For this transformation, we're going to talk about how to shift the function either up or down. And so you see the general setup, f of x plus c. This time the constant is being added to the outside of the function. It's probably easier to look at this if you think of your y value, and your f of x is your y value. You're adding or subtracting a value to it. So if c is positive, then you're going to end up shifting your graph up. If c is negative, it will shift your graph down. So let me kind of partition this off here and give you an example of a graph being shifted up or down. So let's start with the function f of x equal to x, and graphically this would look like it's a linear equation that looks like this, and when I plug in a x value, so let's say I plug in 4, the corresponding y value is going to be 4. So now I'm going to apply this transformation to it, and so I'll say my f of x, which is equal to x, I'm going to add 1 to it. Okay? So what that means is if I take, as an example, if I take f of, say f of 0, okay? Remember, from my original function, this is equal to 0, okay? But I'm going to add 1 to it. Okay? So the result of this is just 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. So the point, like one of the points that I have is 0, 1. Let's try this one more time. So this time if I do f of, let's say f of 1, okay, then of course I'm applying this transformation. So this is 1 plus 1, which will be equal to 2. So if I plug in a value for 1, I get out a 2, or the output will be 2, and I can graph this, and you'll see that if you look at the blue line, which is my original graph, and then compare it to the orange line, which is my graph after the transformation, it has been shifted up, and in this case shifted up by exactly 1 unit.